I want to make this one quick, but I got a model context protocol thing installed for Canvas, and I asked it just like make me a final exam study guide, and look at all this stuff it's doing, man. Like all these are all assignments, these are all files, like these are my grades. Like, dude, this stuff is so productive. I don't even have to go online. I can just ask it to do anything. It's starting to make my gosh, this is just so cool, dude. Like the thought that I just never have to use can that dude, because Canvas is dog water. Like anybody that's in school in America knows that Canvas is literal dog water. So anything that prevents me from having to use that garbage piece of software, hey, I'm all for it. I mean, I don't know about this. SF Zoo vocabulary, I don't know about that. Is this just everybody's? Oh no, this is okay. Oh, that's great. Um, let's just say, okay, wait. So how do we get Helix? Because that's the main thing now too. Dude, look at that table. Damn. There's the 92's an A. Ah, I'm so bad at this. What do I need to do? Bro, there's no version? Wait, what? Wait, why is it? Hello? Hello? Is anybody home? Dude, there's no way we got a 70 on that project. I spent so much time on that project. Dude, I freaking love codex, bro. Really? After the latest stable release? Is that real? Dude, that's a joke, right? Wait. Alright, fine. I'm just gonna build from source then. How do I install it? Wait, let's see. Do I really have to build from source, dude? Ubuntu's not even on here, bro. What the hell? Interesting. Treeser has a little scheme dialect. That's cool. Okay, so that's good. Dude, codex with freaking dude, model context protocol is actually crazy, man. Install Rust, clone install Helix Master. Really, bro? That's insanity. Dude, is Helix dead? I mean, I don't even like Helix. Or like, oh wait, actually, no. I mean, I don't know. Dude, not releasing for 11 months is ridiculous. I'm not using Neovin though. That's that's a no go for me. Mm, okay, fine. We're just gonna fucking build it. It's only gonna take like 5 minutes to build it. Okay. Um, I'll just do it manually. Where is the install? Set up Helix's runtime files. What am I doing, man? What the fuck am I doing? I just want everything to be all themed out. You know, I hate that I get blinded by random stuff. Like, look at this. E. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's nice. Alright, so just gonna build that. Probably gonna cap out for a second. Um, alright, so wait, let me, I'm only doing this because, like, I'm kind of capped out from doing math right now. So, no physics. Maybe I'll read some chem. But, like, realistically, oh wait, I didn't want to do that. I mean, dude, the codex with freaking canvas is so sick. Uh, all right, here we go. This is what I want to know. Yeah, behave, origins, evolve, sexual selection, and species. Lab and field material. Oh, the ethogram, the vocabulary, the aquarium. I wonder if anything will be on the aquarium. Um, Probably not on the prep. Okay, yeah, this is actually good. Okay. Bro, I am so fucking cozy right now. It's so crazy. Oh, I feel amazing right now. All right, so here's the bio study plan. Okay, behave, origins, evolve, sex, select, and species. Okay, then symbio is sickle cell, genetic drift, guppy. Is that really it? Oh yeah, and the isopod quiz. We should go over that because I actually do want to know how to do like chi-squared or whatnot. Um, dude, see, look at this, man. It like went through the whole thing, and it's just like here it is. This might have been like the fact that I didn't do this earlier is actually sucks. My life would be so much better. Dude, the codex resume thing, I fucking love codex. Bro, this is like, whew, my life would never be the same. I need to still do this, right? So wait, actually, if I just do this right now, okay, so we're on 24.7, and we just gotta fix it. Dude, I'm actually, oh, this is so cool. It's just like looking at all my syllabuses. Oh my god, dude. Life is just so good. Bro, can just go and go and go. Alright, let's keep reading. Oh, I keep opening the wrong thing. Uh, I actually do need to change that. Is there any way that I can like make this my primary display, but not have the thing on the top? Like I prefer to not have the thing on the top here. But whatever. Um, I keep opening up the wrong thing. All right. All the notifications. Oh my god, dude. All right, I pulled canvas into the same style. What do I need to keep in it? Canvas doesn't expose. Um, yeah, right. Chem 97. Oh, Oh, see, we were wondering about this. We went and asked her. We was like, "What percentage is it?" Oh my god! All right, to keep the A, I need a 72. 76. That's pretty high though, actually. So chem. Wait, A is 90 is A? I don't know about that. I don't think 90 is A. She might not have it, actually. Oh no, here you go. Bro, 93 is an A. That's so fucked up, man. Right, so that's definitely the biggest one. That's gonna be like the next 3 days. I gotta do the homework too. Wait, what? How much is the? I feel like it didn't know how to read the syllabus. Um, so biology, not so much. Chemistry, yeah. Physics, unknown. Engineering for sure, though, dude. But honestly, if I got an A minus in that class, I wouldn't even be that upset. But I still gotta lock the hell in. What? Oh, dude, that's Canvas tool truncates it? Bro, I mean, actually, like, what's the problem with an AI generated issue? Like, the thing did the research, and it's like, it can't read my syllabuses. All right, did we build yet? Okay, so. Hooey! All right, so we did it, but we have to do this. Oh, wait, actually, I want to do this. Okay, good. Got Rush, got Clangs, got Camel, Lean, Julia. Okay, it's got all my stuff. Has the racket. Types? It opened the issue? Dude, that was fucking rad. I mean, the way we do things is just changing, bro. Dude, and the thing is, like, me and this guy, Virtual or whatever, what's his name? Vishal? Bro, like, he and I are not even gonna read that issue. Claude's just gonna go do it. Dude, this guy's badass, man. That was sick. It just opened the issue, man. All right, let's see here. So now we can. All right, actually, I want to do this, dude. Like, how do I get exactly what that is? Tab? Nope, tab doesn't do it. Alt forward, Control F. I don't know what. Yeah, I don't know what that was about. Okay, now we want to do this. Oh yeah, now that's what I'm talking about. That's good stuff. Like, what am I spending my goddamn time on? Dude, that was so cool. Oh man, that made me so happy. Run failed. Run Claude. Dude, he just has a GitHub issue for. Dude, that's so sick. He has a GitHub issue. Run Claude issue triage. But I don't have write access, so it failed. Wait, the exam is on at 1:45? Is that right? Oh yeah. Okay. MLC 105. Dude, that's actually so sick. Blown away, man. Okay, well, so that was cool. All right, let's start studying, right? All right, so let me just lecture slide. Oh, two. Behave. But I think that that's not the right thing that I want. Because if I do this, see, I don't get that. But now this thing is like, wait, actually, wait, let me do it again. Oh, okay. Never mind. Dude, did anyone chat? Did anyone see this, dude? I mean, come on, that was badass. Like, maybe I'm just living in the Stone Age because I don't know what people are doing nowadays, but like, that was fucking awesome. Yo, Bob. Motherfucking Bob. Did you see that shit? Dude, Codex, I mean, like, dude, it just like pulled everything. Dude, Bob. Did you fucking see that, man? Ole, I'm like so uh I got the AI delirium, bro. I mean, the fact that this thing just opened up a GitHub issue for me, I didn't even know it could do that. Oh my god, the Canvas MCP is just oh so good. I'm literally gonna like crush my classes next term because I don't have to think about oh where was that on Canvas? I just ask chat to find it. God damn, that was so sick. Now I actually have to study though. That's the worst part, you know. You at some point you can't have it learn for you. I guess that's the main lesson. You know, it can make a beautiful study guide for me, but it can't read it for me. All right, after this it's going to be mostly studying, but that was the codex part and that was awesome. I'm like I'm like high right now. That was such a rush. And it was not that's not slop in my mind. Like yeah, the issue probably sounds like slop, but the value of getting codex to be able to read my syllabuses, it's huge. People hate what? Wait, hold on, my phone has like a reaction button that makes it impossible to see what you just wrote. You went back and didn't see anything? Wait, did you not see the? Okay, this is the whole log of what happened. All right, I started up Codex. Wait, is there a rollback? It didn't even. Is there a max lines feast? Dude, wait, hold on. I just upgrade. By the way, Bob. Oh wait, I just upgraded to Ghost TTY. Honestly, the only reason why I did this is because I only want one button that controls the color scheme, and it's that button, dark style. That's the only one I want to control. People usually hate it, but the thing is, let me. So yeah, you're probably right, but also let me go uh, to the issue. This guy is so AI pilled. He I got an alert that he like tried to run an action. Oh yeah. So he tried to like I opened this issue and because I don't have write access to this thing, user does not have right. So like this guy, professor like what is he a professor? Let's look into this guy. Should I try to get a LinkedIn? He looks so chill, dude. Blockchain, AI, Web3, DAOs, 3D printing, bro. When you list every buzzword. But actually, like, what he built rules. So, anyways, I just, like, I really have not been following MCP, whatever, any of the, like, things that have been building on top of the, I don't know if they call it the harness or what, but God, that was fucking sick. All right. All right, I gotta go back to the boring stuff because it's finals week. I know, I know. Look at his GitHub profile picture. That's the funniest thing to me, bro. He just looks so swag. He just looks so swagged out, man. With the graininess, like, boom. Okay, I gotta get to studying this. I'm gonna be boring for a little while. Okay, let's just do a pass, no notes, and then I'll come back. See what it is that I actually don't know. Okay. Behavior is change in activity in response to stimuli. Cognition, the ability of an animal's nervous system to perceive, store, process, and use information gathered by sensory receptors. Signal, a behavior that causes a change in another animal's behavior. A signal is a behavior that causes a change in another animal's behavior. Using artificial star patterns to study stellar navigation and indigo buntings? What the fuck? Behavioral ecology. Evaluating how behavior relates to niche. Optimal foraging strategies. Natural selection favors feeding behavior that maximizes energy gain and minimizes the expenditure of time and energy. Tapirs have 40 times more meat, but are much harder It's finding cats, so they prefer armadillos. Yeah, that's right. Nature versus nurture. Analyzing the roles of inherited characteristics, innate behaviors, and environmental conditioning, learned behaviors. Fap. This stuff's pretty interesting. Like, how does this come about? I mean, I'm sure the humans do it too, but like maybe at a higher level. But like when it looks so simple, it's like why do we have these? Learning, change behavior in response to experience. Dude, that's so weird, man. Holy cow, that's actually so sick. The innate song pattern is sufficient, though, to prevent imprinting on the wrong species. Right. The natural response to a natural stimulus is transferred to be the response, conditioned response, to a new associated stimulus. Pavlov's dogs. Removes or receives? What is Yeah, I've been meaning to rewatch the Sapolsky lectures. It's been so long, but like those are the classics, bro. Neuron activation. There's a non. That's great. There's a non-zero chance the next time I check the chat in like 30 minutes. That's. Oh man, that's so funny. Social imitation and learning. Infant vervet monkeys give undiscriminating alarm calls at the sign of any approaching bird. If bird is actually a monkey eating eagle, the rest of the troop echoes the calls. If the bird is harmless, the troop stays quiet. Hmm. I feel like behavior is pretty interesting. Okay. All right. So I think maybe let's do some chem. I did one of the three um, things. Now I just need to open up McMurray. So um, do the insane thing is I have to do 3 chapters. I don't know. I mean, hopefully I can do one tonight. Let's see. Oh, nice. Okay, so it does remember it. That's nice. Um, I mean, we could just go through all of them. That's probably the best thing is just to go through all of those. But okay. So molecular orbitals of conjugated pi systems, electrocyclic reactions. Oh, electrocyclic. Yeah, right. There's those 3 categories that she alluded to earlier. All right. All right, cool. Wait, I don't see any recommended problems from. Dude, it really is like her. That movie is so good. I mean, it's like the next thing is I just gotta talk to this thing. Um, there's no recommended problems for electrocyclic. This isn't even what it's called. It's called pericyclic. All right, so my guess is that we should probably not even focus on this, but so I'm just gonna read it and then not even do it. All right, I don't know. Okay, let's see if I can remember this stuff about the way we do this is we model it. Well, it'll probably get into it, right? Yeah. So wait, hold on. Do we still have this? I wrote some code. Uh, wasn't that? It's gonna be so far back. Oh yeah, it was this. Well, no, what the fuck was I doing? Isn't there a better fuzzy finder than this? Is it just fuzzy finder? I can't remember. Dude, I'm doing bullshit now. But okay, the general idea is that you treat the ends here as a standing wave. And you can go like this, which is a high frequency. Here, there's no nodes. Well, really, there's two nodes, but this is the fundamental frequency, which is like the lowest energy. And you treat this as a standing wave. So here we have one node, and then this one is weird to me because like I think this thing had a ton of bugs in it. Is this a Rust tool? Oh wow, fuzzy finders in Go. You never see a Go tool, bro. But all right, let's do it. I feel like that's worth it. Uh, I hate adding depths, but this is one where it's like, okay, it kind of makes sense. Oh, good. It doesn't have that many dependencies. It's literally just a library wrapper and the parser, which makes sense. It's kind of cool that you can write your parser in your own language. Like, I never really got that far as to bootstrapping a language, which I think would be really interesting. Nice. See, that's cool. That's worth it. That's actually so sick. Yeah, I fucking love computers. You guys know that? I love computers. Computers are so cool. They just do all sorts of dope stuff. Damn man, that was sick. All right, so all right, I don't need to get exactly into the code because nobody is gonna expect me to know that. So just The crazy thing is that like these companies, oh, I mean, my mind is blown, dude. Um, but so it is a good case for me to use this because I can talk to it now. I remember when we were talking about molecular orbitals and conjugated dienes that you typically model the system as a standing wave, and you basically have the boundary condition nodes just outside of the molecule, and then the different fundamental frequencies or harmonics describe um, basically the bonding molecular orbitals and the anti-bonding molecular orbitals. And the question that I have is, in a few of these cases, it's not always the case that this size of each segment, between the nodes has the same length or distance, which it seems like it should have in the case of a standing wave. Right, because this one is like one long, this one's like two long. These are all equal size, but this one is supposed to get weird. Right, that's what it is. Psi 4. That was the one that was bothering me. Yeah, okay, cool. I don't care then. A pericyclic reaction can take place only if the symmetries of the reactant molecular orbitals are the same as the symmetries of the product. Uh, the lobes of the reactant molecular orbitals must be of the correct algebraic sign for bonding to occur in the transition state leading to product. If the symmetries of reactant and product orbitals match up or correlate, the reaction is said to be symmetry allowed. If the symmetries of reactant and product orbitals don't correlate, the reaction is symmetry disallowed. The best way to understand how orbital symmetry affects pericyclic reactions is to look at some examples. Let's look at a group of polyene rearrangements called electrocyclic reactions. I can't remember. Sigmatropic is the one where a sigma bond gets eaten. But I forget what electrocyclic is. It's a pericyclic process that involves the cyclization of a conjugated acyclic polyene. One pi bond is broken, the other pi bond changed position, and a new sigma bond is formed. Right, so conjugated triene can be converted into a cyclohexadiene. That's right, yeah. And a conjugated diene can be free. Oh, really? I thought that this didn't happen because of the. I think you probably need to excite this one. And a conjugated diene can be converted into a cyclobutene. Interesting. All right, I'm gonna draw that out. That's pretty interesting. So what happens here? Cyclobutene? That's wild. Pericyclic reactions are reversible, and the position of the equilibrium depends on the specific case. In general, the triene hexadiene equilibrium favors the cyclic product, whereas the diene favors the less strained open chain product. The most striking feature of electrocyclic reactions is their stereochemistry. For example, 2E4Z 6E 246 octatriene Oh yeah, okay. Those are E, those are Z. I got it. Yields only cis 5,6 dimethyl 1,3. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, this is carbon 1. Why is that carbon 1? I think it's because the enes get the priority or something. Only yields only. Remarkably, however, the stereochemical results change completely when the reactions are carried out under what are called photochemical rather than thermal conditions. Irradiation of triene with ultraviolet light, H nu, yields the trans product. That is pretty surprising. Okay, so the thermal product of the... Huh. But is there one this way too? I can't not read this. What is the latest update? But yeah, man, I gotta be able to talk to Codex. Dude, I need the Codex app so bad. I need the Codex app so bad. Oh, this does look pretty cool. Okay, never mind. A similar result is obtained for the thermal. Wait, the ring opening to... Wait, how does that work? Oh, does it do that? That's cool. It goes like this. Why is this called electrocyclic? Wait, I thought electrocyclic has to form a cycle. Hmm. All right, the stereochemistry of thermal electrocyclic reactions. How can we predict whether conrotary or disrotary motion will occur in a given case? According to frontier orbital theory, the stereochemistry of an electrocyclic reaction is determined by the symmetry of the polyene HOMO. The electrons in the HOMO are the highest energy, most loosely held electrons, and therefore the most easily moved during reaction. For thermal reactions, the ground state electron configuration is used to identify the HOMO. Oh, right. For the photochemical reaction, the excited state is used. Let's look again at the thermal ring closure of conjugated trines. Okay, yeah. Okay. The conjugated trine ground state has lobes of like sign on the same side of the molecule. A symmetry that predicts disrotary ring closure. This disrotary cyclization is precisely what is observed in the thermal cyclization of 2,4,6 octatriene. The EZE isomer yields a cis product. And the EZZ isomer yields a trans product. This is, dude, the people that made these diagrams, God bless them. Dude, these are great diagrams. You can see here, this is E, Z, E, and then clearly they spin and they go down and they're cis. And that's wonderful. In the same way, the ground state high cyclic molecular orbital of conjugated dienes has a symmetry that predicts conrotary ring closure. In practice, however, the conjugated diene reaction can be observed only in the reverse direction from cyclobutene to the diene because of the position of the equilibrium. We therefore find that 3,4-dimethyl cyclobutene ring opens in a conrotary fashion. Yields E Z 2,4-hexadiene. And trans dimethylcyclobutene yields EE. Wait, but why doesn't it yield also ZZ? It doesn't yield ZZ because of sterics. But why do they spin that way? Why can't they spin the other way? I get this kind of, because they have to attach on the same sign. But what is it? Like, why not do... Wait, this one's going to go like this. Why can't we get... Actually, let's do it like this. Okay. Interesting. Note that a conjugated diene and a conjugated triene react with opposite stereochemistry. The diene opens and closes by a conrotary path, whereas the triene opens and closes by a disrotary path. This is due to the differences in symmetries of the diene and the triene homos. The diene homo has an opposite sign at the end. Okay. It turns out that there's an alternating relationship between the number of electron paired double bonds undergoing bond reorganization and the stereochemistry that bring open and or closure. Polyenes with an even number of electron pairs undergo thermal electrocyclic reactions conrotary, whereas polyenes with an odd number of electron pairs one, two, three, one, two, undergo the same reactions in a disrotary sense. So Z, how do you even draw that? That's what I don't know. Wait, when they oh yeah, I guess I do. How does that even work? Okay, so this is based on the homo. The color here is based on the homo, and the homo is opposite. So this one's shaded and this one's not shaded. So expect so we expect that it's gonna be trans, right? But does this form a bond? This is a cyclohexadiene. Right, so what happens is this goes into there. So I'm gonna guess that it's trans. This is the disrotary case. I thought nothing happens conrotary. You wouldn't expect anything from the conrotary. Which of the two paths would you expect the thermal reaction to follow? I would expect it to follow um, disrotary. Um, Bro, should I watch that movie Her again? That movie's so good. Okay, what are we looking at? This one. Okay, yes, here we go. No, okay, good. All right, my understanding was correct. I'm not gonna do this one. There's no time. Okay, here we go. Photochemical reactions. Yeah, it's already 43. Okay. Get some more water and then let's crush this. I mean, I'm almost halfway done. It's pretty good. Do one chapter. I mean, the most important is definitely going to be 15 and 16, I think. Is that what it is? 15 and 16? Yeah, benzene and then reactions on benzene. Oh no, we're gonna have to do naming. Okay. I'm gonna gotta get some water. I'm ghosting mostly to dull all my senses. I burn my blunt from both ends. All right. Uh. Okay. 2E, 4E, hexadiene. Undergoes photochemical cyclization. So wait, this is what we want to know. So is this excited or not? This is excited. No, it's not. Wait, is it? Okay, so the cool thing is that we can control the stereochemistry of these paracyclic reactions with light. So that's the. So yeah, so you see here, these are opposite. So now we need a conrotary rotation. Wait. Oh yeah, that is conrotary. I'm tripping out. All right, here we go. Cycloaddition reactions. A cycloaddition reaction is one in which two unsaturated molecules add to one another to yield a cyclic product. All right, so this is like Diels-Alder. The Diels-Alder was a great reaction. Was that? I think that was the one we just did. That was a great reaction. Clean, almost no issues whatsoever. Yeah, if it started cis, it remains cis. Right, if it's trans, it goes trans. Okay, cool. Oh, we're gonna need to learn these. Oh, I see. 4 plus 2. Okay. Right. Oh, yeah, this stuff. That's right. For successful cycloaddition, the terminal pi lobes of the two reactants must have the correct symmetry for bonding to occur. This can happen in either of two ways, called superfacial and interfacial. Superfacial cycloadditions take place when a bonding. Dude, I do not get this, man. Oh, wait, okay. According to frontier orbital theory, a cycloaddition reaction takes place when a bonding interaction occurs between the HOMO of one reactant and the LUMO of the other. An intuitive explanation of this rule is to imagine that one reactant donates electrons to the other. As with electrocyclic reactions, it's the electrons in the HOMO of the first reactant that are least tightly held and most likely to be donated. Of course, when the second reactant accepts those electrons, they must go into a vacant, unoccupied orbital, the LUMO. So for a 4 plus 2 cycloaddition, oh, interesting. Oh, wow, that's so cool. So Diels-Alder is just a name for 4 plus 2 cycloadditions. That's beautiful. I love it. Let's arbitrarily select the diene LUMO and the alkene HOMO. Okay, fine, fair enough. The symmetries of the two ground state orbitals are such that the bonding of the terminal lobes can occur with superfacial geometry. Let's see, can I draw them? So oh, it's not a phi, it's a psi. Is this how they make cyclobutane? It's probably not that efficient. It just seems like something that's not that efficient. So in contrast with the thermal process, photochemical 2 plus 2 cycloadditions are observed. Irradiation of an alkene with UV light excites an electron from psi1, the ground state HOMO, to psi2, which becomes the excited state HOMO. The interaction between the excited state HOMO of one alkene and the LUMO for the second alkene um, allows a photochemical 2 plus 2 cycloaddition reaction to occur by a superfacial pathway. Oh, I'm actually gonna get to finish this chapter, I think. A sigmatropic rearrangement, the third general kind of paracyclic reaction, is a process in which a sigma bonded substituent atom or group migrates across a pi electron system from one position to another. Sigma bond is broken in the reactant, the pi bonds move, and a new sigma bond is formed in the product. The sigma bonded group can be either at the end or in the middle of the pi system. Wowza! Wowza! Wait, That's so cool, dude. That's actually so cool. Bro, it didn't. It just duplicated them all. Come on, man. It takes place, but only photochemically. Oh no. Okay. All right. I think I'm gonna go to bed then. Where are the Where is oh, is it this? I think it's just this. I think this is the last. No way that's it. Bro, why did she name it? Okay. How long is the chapter? We gotta just learn this, these couple of niche reactions. The cope. But I think the most important thing will be, dude, there's no time to study this stuff at all. But let's just see. 490, but 20 pages. But I feel like it's a lot of pictures, so that should go by pretty quickly. And then we'll do the problems. Oh, here we go. 522. Whew, that's a big chapter actually. Fuck. I still think physics is probably the engineering, and then physics, then chemistry, then bio. All right, that's it.